What is up, YouTube? I am back, and so we're going to kick this off with a pretty large unboxing and, change for my setup. As some of you may know already, I currently use a 15-inch mid-2015 MacBook Pro. That would be the base 15-inch, which is the 2.2 gigahertz i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gig hard drive, and the Intel integrated graphics. And so I was able to do a little bit of an upgrade here. As you may be able to tell, we have a few things on the table here that I'm going to get to in just a moment. First thing being, of course, I got one of the new Touch Bar 15-inch MacBook Pros, which is right under here. This is the highest end configuration you can buy in the store. So that would be this one, which is the of course the 2.9 gigahertz Core i7 with 8 megs of cache. We have 16 gigabytes of 2133 LP DDR3 SD RAM. It's kind of interesting that these are still using DDR3 and not DDR4, but whatever. We have the 512 gigabyte PCIe based SSD and a Radeon Pro 560 with 4 gigabytes of memory. So again, this is the highest end configuration that you can buy in an Apple store. Of course, barring any build to order ones which you would have to wait for shipping and stuff. This is the highest end one you can buy in the store. I also chose to, of course, live the dongle life, which I'm already living technically with my Retina, but I got the USB-C to Lightning cable so I can plug my iPhone into this thing, and I got a USB-C to USB-A for on the go. Even though I have, this dock and a bunch of USB hubs, it's nice to have that on the go. I'm not going to bore you with the unboxing of those because that's, boring, like I said. I also picked up this Belkin Express Dock HD. This, of course, is a Thunderbolt 3 dock designed for this MacBook Pro. And this thing can actually power the MacBook Pro all through one cable, and you can also run two 4K displays off of it. My two displays are 1080p, and I'm currently waiting on a Thunderbolt to HDMI adapter that I had ordered a couple of days ago, and that's not here yet. So I'm just going to have to do one monitor for now, but either way, this was nice to have as well. If we look on the back, you can see the ports that we have on there. You got Ethernet, headphone, USBs, Thunderbolt, DisplayPort, and the power to power the MacBook Pro. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. I will leave a timestamp in the description if you don't want to watch this and you want to just get to the MacBook Pro, but this is how I'm going to choose to do my videos, so hashtag deal with it. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. As you can see, we are greeted with a little quick start guide if you're stupid or something. So yeah, you just plug that in there, the AC adapter for the dock, and then you just plug a Thunderbolt cable into there, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, again, that's just a picture of the ports. And here's the actual dock itself. A little bit smaller than I was expecting. I actually did not expect it to. I was expecting it to be a little bit larger, is all I'm trying to say. Let me go ahead and move the camera down so we're a little bit more appropriate for this. As you can see, here is the dock, and of course we get a Thunderbolt 3 cable with it, which is nice. Go ahead and peel up this recycling-friendly packaging here. Get down to the nitty-gritty here. Here we have the large power supply. So this is, I believe, 85 watts. A little bit short of the 87 watts that the MacBook Pro requires, so I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but we're going to find out. So we'll put that there. There's the other half of that. And there's just a little quick start guide, which I won't need, like I said. I don't think there's anything in there, so let's go ahead and file that to the side. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and set this up, but first, of course, we need to get to the MacBook Pro, so that's what I'm going to get to next. Go ahead and reposition the camera for this yet again, so we can get to the good stuff. So I need an unboxing knife, which I happen to have. Of course, the infamous unboxing knife on this channel. Let's go ahead and flip her over, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the plastic. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to do the ceremonial box lift. Boom, there we go. Left the plastic on and everything. Ain't I a pro? Alright, so as you can see, here is our MacBook Pro. This is the space gray model. I decided to go a little bit different from the normal silver that everybody usually has. And yeah, so let's go ahead and pull this guy out. So there is the new MacBook Pro. Of course, I'm going to leave that to the side. Can't reveal everything all at once. And then, of course, here we have our initial quick start guide. So included in that is just a little guide on, beginning to use the MacBook Pro. Nothing too exciting there. I'm already familiar with this machine, at least, enough as a regular Mac user would be. Of course, Apple stickers, very important, and then some regulatory bullshit that nobody cares about. Pulling this out, here is our 87-watt USB-C power adapter. Nothing too exciting there. And then, of course, we get a USB-C cable for said power adapter to charge the MacBook. That's all you get. I mean, it's pretty simple. So go ahead and file this to the side as well, and then we will go ahead and take a look at the MacBook Pro. Alright, so we have this like satin finish, which is kind of different from, my unboxing experience of the 2015 that I did a while back. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. Oh yeah. Alright, so then, without dropping this very expensive computer, go ahead and unsheath it. And there it is. So, I mean, it feels reasonably, the same. In the store, it kind of looked a little bit bigger than my mid-2015, even though it's totally not. But, yeah, all we get on this thing are the... Hang on, I gotta... Okay. So, all we have on this machine are 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Obviously, USB-C to Thunderbolt 3, kind of. Not really the same thing, but it's the same port. Anyway, and a headphone jack. That's all you get. So, you're going to have to use dongles for basically anything. On the bottom here, you can see we have these big vents. Supposedly, the thermal capacity of these is supposed to be a lot better than the Retina models were. So, hopefully, it won't run at like 1,000,000 degrees when I'm editing videos, which I will be doing with this machine. So, let me go ahead and open this bad boy up. There we go. Take off this guy. And it turns on when you open it. That is something that I will probably turn off because I'm not a huge fan of that feature. So what if I just want to open my laptop and look at it? Like, come on, Apple. I'm fairly certain you can turn that feature off, so I'm going to do so. But as you can see, it's booting up. I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. We got this gigantic trackpad, which is like twice the size of the old one, which is kind of neat. And this new keyboard, which I've apparently heard a lot of people have been having issues with, so... I guess we'll see. But yeah, and then another big talking feature of this computer is the touch bar, which again, this will all be coming in a future video, but I just wanted to go ahead and unbox these items. And again, I'll have a future video on actually, using them and what I think. So thank you guys for watching this quick unboxing, and I will see you guys next time.